Hello, everyone. Welcome in the Friday Fox Show, Season 2, Episode 5. With today, Monty. Hello, Monty. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you here. How are you doing today, Monty?
I'm doing pretty good. I just kind of woke up a few hours ago. I got myself some coffee. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah, that's exactly the best mood to be right now because that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to interview you. Lead it by the question here, but we're gonna have like a chill chat together, very chill, relaxed. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. I'm sure people watching right now are really interested in knowing a bit more about you, and so it's gonna be chill and nice. So, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Friday Fox Show, Season 2, Episode 5. So I'm going to start off, Monty, with the question that I ask all the time in the Friday Fox Show. I think it's like the best question to start an interview because, as you know, we are furries. I don't know. You're a furry, Monty? I'm sorry. Yeah, I am a furry as well. I'm very furry.
I can grab my tail if that counts. Yeah, I think so,
God,
yeah.
Your tail is huge, by the way. That's like a huge tail.
It is huge. Dude, my feet are massive. My feet are bigger than the paper.
They are massive. I love them. I love big tails. Yeah, but so the first question is a nice background, a nice lore, the Monty lore. And so my first question is going to be, how did you discover the fandom? How did you join the fandom, Monty?
Well, so back when I was in college, and like, what is it? Probably sophomore year of college. Well, basically, I grew up in Pittsburgh, and I don't know if many of y'all know, but there's this convention called Anthrocon. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Small convention,
it's something called Anthrocon. It's a pretty small convention of like 10,000 people or something like that. So
wow.
I grew up like 15 minutes from Anthrocon. Didn't know what a furry was until like the sophomore year of college, and then yeah, I kind of discovered mostly through art, pretty much, and then I was like, "Oh, I kind of like this art style. It's pretty cool. I like the art. I didn't know there's a whole community behind it. I just kind of like the art style. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Lucario was kind of cute, though. And then apparently it's like, so it's like a furry. I'm like, oh, okay. And all of a sudden, I'm like, 4th of July weekend, spending with my parents, and all I see fucking furries going around Pittsburgh. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm allowed to swear, right?
Yes, you're allowed to swear. That you're allowed to swear. No worries.
Fuck yeah.
That's allowed. That's exactly what Whiskey said. Whiskey asked me, am I allowed to swear?
Fuck yeah.
And then he said, fuck yeah. All right.
Yeah, I casually just say fuck like every couple of words. So yeah.
That's okay. You can do that. So 4th of July, furries, fursuits? Was it fursuits or just like...
Yeah, fursuits. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like, and then I found out that they're multi-thousands of dollars. Like, oh, okay, I have to probably wait till out of college to look more into this. But then once I saw them, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I still like the art. It's like, okay, I kind of get my own art. So I made my own persona and everything, and then commissioned my first art piece and used it as my profile picture. Got my normie friends like, what the fuck is your profile picture? I'm like, I don't know, I just like it. It's like, oh, okay. You always gotta bite that bullet. I don't know. I don't know. I grew up in the old Call of Duty days when people always trash talk to you, so it doesn't really bother me at all.
So they trash talked you, but they were like, "Oh my god, kind of cute though."
Not really. I mean, it was mostly like it's mostly like toy trash talk. Like, oh, look at you furry, like the basic shit. Not actually trying to insult, just like
yeah. So that's like the most handsome way to learn about the fandom, just like Anthrocon, and then you see some furries, and you are directly like, oh my god, this is cool. You're like the first time you saw that. No, like, oh no, what are they doing?
Yeah, and then on the drive back from seeing like Anthrocon with my parents, my mom turns to me and is like, "Okay, so whenever you get a girlfriend, make sure she's not a furry." I'm like, "Okay, mom, thank you." I mean, I'm still technically not doing that because my boyfriend's a furry, but
but it's not a girlfriend, so it's allowed, right? She didn't say boyfriend, not a furry. She said girlfriend, not a furry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's such a funny story. And so you decided to be a wolf directly, or so how did you choose your persona? What made you to?
Oh, I'm just a basic bitch. I like red and black, and like, oh, red and black. Oh, what's basic? Oh, wolf. Okay, it works. There's me.
Wow, that's all right. And like the design changed since the first day, or was it this design?
A little bit, yeah. I used to have like a red mark between my eyes, but then I didn't really like it. It was it's kind of like right between the eyes. It used to look like that.
Yeah.
I'm, like, I'm not really too much of a fan like that. And then I redesigned some of the arms to be more like curvature and stuff right before I got my fursuit, because I was like, I don't know if I want to drop multi-thousands of dollars on a fursuit and a design I made 4 years ago when I had no idea how the fuck to do character design.
Yeah. It's exactly what happened to me too. You step a bit back when you want the fursuit. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do my ref shit again, but I'm gonna chill out a little bit and like crazy markings and stuff. All right, yeah, I see that. So always a wolf, always red, black, and white.
Yeah, really I just like red and black. Yeah.
That's super cute.
I do have a second Sona. I don't really show it publicly though. I can show you after this if you want to see it.
All right. Teasing.
I keep that on the down low. Yeah. Teasing.
Right.
I will.
Is it a wolf?
Not like that. Not that type.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said you're teasing like you have another person.
He was thinking it though.
No, I was not thinking it. But it's not a wolf, right? You don't have to say the species, but
no, it's not.
All right, perfect.
It's
so
not,
there's a chance it's a fox, and you actually become good, because foxes though like.
It could be, or it could not be. I don't know.
All right.
I'm kind of basic maybe. Like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take the maybe, Monty. So you discovered the fandom, directly made your persona. Actually, pretty funny that you directly wanted a fursuit, because all the other people that I interviewed in the Friday Fox show, they were like, "Oh yeah, the first time I saw a fursuit, I was like, no, that's not for me." And then with time,
Yeah, it took me a little bit of time. I just thought I was like, oh, that's kind of cool to kind of just like doodle around in. But I'm like, okay, this is for a few $1,000s. I'd rather have a badass gaming PC or like a cool knife in CS:GO. I don't know.
A knife in CS:GO.
It took a few years of graduating college. Getting an actual salary.
All right, so it took a little bit of years before you actually was like, okay, I want a fursuit. So how was it actually when you joined the fandom? Because so you saw those people 4th of July. How did you really join the community? What was the way that you started talking to furries, that you started being active in the community? How did you do that?
So 4th of July, whenever I got back to college, I actually remember. This is 2018. Fuck, why is 2018?
2018.
Feel close, but yeah, it feels.
Yeah, it feels 6 years ago.
Every single year after 2020 just doesn't exist to me. It's still 2020. It still feels like 2020. Fuck me.
It's 2024 in 1 month. Just like less than 1 month, because we are December 15. Less than 1 month. Yeah. Silence. Like so 2018.
Yeah, 2018. I ended up, a furry joined our Discord because my one friend put a kind of, so it was like a normie Discord. It's all like just from college and everything. Like, oh yeah, we put a thing on like our college's Reddit for people to join and stuff. Like, hey, we can hang out and shit. The whole hang out in college and stuff. And a furry joined, like, oh, okay, hi and stuff. So he's kind of talked a little bit, and then I got invited to a Telegram chat of all just local furs for my college and stuff. I think probably like 30 or something. So hung on a little bit with that. I didn't get invited to the Telegram chat till.
Oh, you had Telegram.
I'm trying to remember the timeline because. Yeah. Oh yeah, Telegram. Yeah.
Before being a furry.
It took me a little bit to get Telegram. No, I did not. No,
okay.
I made Telegram to join the furry chat.
all right.
I'm trying to remember this. I'm trying to remember everything.
So. 2018, met your first furry on the Discord group. Then you joined Telegram. You started talking to more furries, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was 2019. I joined Telegram, but
all right,
yeah, something like that.
All right,
like more furries, and then COVID happened in 2020, and then everything was online, and then I discovered VR chat and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay.
all right.
We're all here because of COVID.
We are literally all here because of COVID. It started so many streaming careers and so many content creators, and also just generally all the hype on VR chat. Like the fact that VR chat became such a hub for the community. That's because of COVID. I mean, there was bads in COVID, but this was like I mean, that's the brand new for the community, so it was great. All right. Thank you for sharing the lore, the Monty lore.
The lore.
So I guess in 2018, 2019, you didn't have time to do a convention, or when was your first convention, Monty?
My first convention was a very, very, very. It was like a fur meet almost. It was Fur Affinity United 2019 or 20.
Oh, 2019.
I
okay.
19, I believe. I think 2019 was the first convention. Very small, like less than 100 people type of thing. It was fine. I didn't really know anyone. I only went for like an afternoon, pretty much. But it was all right. It was more of a fur meet. I wouldn't really say it's my first con, even though it technically was a con.
So what was like the first convention?
I didn't really. Yeah, it was mostly I went there, went to the dealers.
Okay.
Yeah, went to the dealers then. Play guitar. Met a few people. Play Guitar Hero essentially for most of it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the chill vibes.
Yeah.
So what was the first convention I actually stayed like at a hotel and stuff like that?
I stayed. First probably MFF 2020 or 2021. Right. I guess because I didn't have 20. Yeah, 2021 was the first one I actually stayed at a hotel.
How was this one? How was MFF 2021?
Giant compared to everything else. Fursuits are a lot fluffier in person than you fucking think they are, and you already think they're really fluffy, but then they're even more fluffy whenever you go hug one. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool when they're up and close, because the ones I saw in Pittsburgh, it was kind of like 100, 200 feet away type of stuff. Yeah, not really like, wow, you're fucking tall, holy shit. Like, not like that.
That's what you said at MFF? You were like, oh, wow, you're giant.
No, I mean, you think it, because it's like, it adds an extra 6 or 8 inches on you whenever you get in fursuit.
But depending how big are your ears, I mean, if your first head was like your avatar right now, you have massive ears that would be super tall. They're literally giant. That would be good.
Yeah, my one friend's like 7'1" in fursuit.
Oh my god,
he's fucking massive.
Oh my god,
it's great because he's really bright and you can see him all the way across, like just the room. So if you like you can't lose him. It's impossible to lose him.
So it's just that giant. Well, what's his species? What is his persona?
It's a wolf. It's wolf. It's a wolf. Like neon,
giant wolf,
like pink and purple and blue. Yeah. Pink, purple, blue.
Oh my god,
he's just really tall. He's like 7'1" in fursuit. So you can't lose him in the crowd, which is great.
When he's walking and like the rooms, like maybe his fursuit head is like touching the ceiling or something like that.
Oh yeah. So I just bought a house a few months ago. And I had kind of like a housewarming party essentially, but I had like no furniture and shit. But the house came with like a chandelier. And that's normally supposed to put like a dining room table under the chandelier and shit. But I don't have a dining room table because I just bought the fucking place.
Yeah.
So he's like,
congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So it's like he's a good 4 or 5 inches taller than the chandelier. So to keep making sure he wasn't going to smash his head in the chandelier.
Oh my god. So did you change the chandelier now, or are you going to leave it there?
No. Oh no. I still have a table. It's actually coming tomorrow. I believe.
Okay.
Work from home probably tomorrow for it to be delivered and stuff. But yeah, I finally have a dining room table to play like, beer pong on and shit.
Oh my god, yes.
Not actually eat or anything.
Yeah,
it's for the land center.
Best use of a dining room table, do the beer pong. I actually never did beer pong in real life.
Well, come to an American convention. Do it. Come to Anthrocon. Come to FWA, Anthrocon, or MFF's. MFF's great because there's just a bunch of people, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Why? Because the city's bad?
No, it's just there's nowhere to get food around, really. There's not like walking distance to get food. You have to like either Uber Eats or find someone with a car, and then everything's in the main hotel. And the main hotel only holds like a sixth of the convention guests, so everyone has to kind of walk towards the hotel. And it's if you don't get main, it's such a diminished experience. Yeah.
All right. Is it like I try to remember, but like it's those big giant hotels with like 40 stories, where like the middle pit kind of. All right.
Yeah, basically, it's 12,000, 13,000 person convention. So yeah, they
oh my god,
a bunch of other hotels.
So whenever you want to like go to a room party or something, you're like, oh yeah, I am floor 51, and then you have to walk like 2 miles to go there.
Well, you can take the elevators, but the elevators never fucking work at conventions, and they take 20 minutes. So sometimes you have to take the stairs, which is a pain in the ass, especially.
Oh my god. If you have to go up like 40 stories in fursuit, that's literally nightmare. Like you literally die.
It's cardio. It's cardio for
Oh
you.
my god, cardio. That's even worse than,
Well, just
climbing the mountain
have
behind.
some alcohol. Just get some alcohol and then vibe.
Yeah, and you don't worry about it. You spend like 2 hours just climbing the stairs, and you're like, yeah. But then when you're up, you like don't feel the alcohol anymore. It's all drained, because you did so much workout.
And that just means you need more alcohol, right?
Oh my god. Yeah.
/S.
Yeah. So it's nice to drink at conventions, but for the people in chat, you need to drink responsibly. Know your limit before drinking, because like. When you drink too much, then you can black out and stuff like that. And this is not fun. So know your limits, definitely, guys. It's part of the fun of conventions. Yeah, but like don't overdo it, and then like know your limits. That's the thing that I have to say. Know your limits. Talking about conventions still, do you know what is the 6-to-1 rule, Monty, at conventions?
Oh, 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, 1 shower a day.
Amazing, you nailed it.
That is.
Actually, the first one.
You gave me the head shake. I'm like, what? No, that's it. Or did you like switch it around to 6 meals a day, 2 hours of sleep?
No. It's this. Like you nailed it. It's amazing. Like you're the first one actually to nail it like that. No one did it before.
Really?
Yeah. Usually they get mixed up the last one.
Opening ceremonies. Yeah, they only talk about during opening ceremonies. I went to like 2 or 3, but I have not gone to an actual panel at a convention in like
same.
Probably 6 or 7 conventions at this point. I don't know. It's mostly just to get people together to hang around, honestly, at this point.
Like, I don't do opening ceremonies. There is too much people. I don't do panels because, like, usually it's, like, crowded and stuff.
Yeah. My first, like, MFF was literally almost all panels at this point because I didn't know. I was first large convention that's organized. So I should just go, like, every panel. I'm like, oh, my God. But yeah, now just kind of hang out and everything. But
don't you go to like the panels? Like, I know, for example, there is some other creators that do like content creator panel, like Twitch streamer, VR chat panels.
Not really too much, honestly. I mean, a lot of people just hang out anyway out of the panel, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier instead of being in a room with a lot of other people and it's super hot and it's hard to breathe. And I'm like, I mean, like, I did a panel at TFF for like content creation. It was pretty all right. It was fine. It was like a just chat. It's literally just a just chatting stream, but IRL. It's all it was. All right, that's fun. It's literally just a just. Honestly, I don't know. Or it's just like it's just a big Discord call to me. Honestly, it's just a giant Discord call.
IRL Discord call. Everyone is just there in the room. They ask questions and stuff. I guess. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just chatting. Honestly, we just get 4 or 5 people get up on stage and then just chatting.
All right. That's cool. That's really cool. So yeah, that's great. And so the first convention that you went to, you didn't have your fursuit because if I recall correctly, your fursuit is something like kind of new, like 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago.
So I actually got it almost exactly a year ago.
Oh my God!
At MFF last year. Last year, so it's 51 weeks old.
So more than a year.
51 weeks old, yeah.
All right. 51.
Almost 51. A year. Almost.
That's crazy.
51, yeah.
So you got your. It's really cute, by the way. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh,
and we're gonna have the occasion to see it at the end of the questions with the review of your most viewed clip, Monty. Yeah. We're gonna get to see it. So, how was it the first time that you actually received your fursuit and you put it on? Is it a full suit first? I think it's a full suit, right?
Yeah, it's a full suit. Yeah, it was a full suit. So the first time I put it on, I want to say I was kind of upset. I thought it was too small at first because I didn't know you had to zip. So my suit, you have to like zip the paws onto the suit and then you get into it.
Really?
I thought you put the paws on, then you put your bodysuit, or you put the bodysuit, then you put your paws on, then you zip it. But no, you zip it before you put it on. So I thought it was like an inch or two too short. So I'm like, fuck. But no, I didn't put it on right at the first time. But yeah, I put it on and like, wow, I can't see shit out of here. Holy fuck.
all right. That's the first, literally like the first thought you had when you put your first on. You were like, okay, I'm blind. I'm legally
like,
blind.
Wow, I can't see shit. But now I'm like hot and fluffy.
Yeah. So there is like zips in the pose. So like you zip the pose to the bodysuit.
So it's kind of like I can't really. Can I show you? So it's like kind of like the zip is where the bottom of my pants on this avatar would be, type of thing. So it's like you can like. It's mostly because I like indoor and outdoor feet paws, so you can kind of swap them out and shit. Or if you want to like wash just the bodysuit, you can unzip it and kind of go. But they zip, so it kind of makes it look like it's one giant onesie.
Okay. So my fursuit is just a bit longer. So you just like tuck it in. But yeah, zipping seems a lot better. It's the first time I hear about it.
Zippies.
I didn't know you could zip it. That's great. The more you learn, I guess.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So
same with the tail zips on and everything.
That's great. I mean, if it lasts, because I know zippers sometimes, that's like one of the first things to break on a fursuit when you like zip it up and down like this, then can break and then you need to replace it. But like it's been 1 year, you had no problem with it, right?
Nothing, no. It's sometimes the fur gets. It's kind of sometimes it's annoying to get the zipper up and down just because of the fur.
Yeah, the fur. But, that's literally a nightmare. And also, like, the first time you put your fursuit on, it's normal that it's a bit tight. It's because I think the fabric needs to like kind of adapt. I know mine was very tight.
Yeah.
Like I asked for a super tight bodysuit, and when I put it on, oh my gosh, it was tight. It was very tight. I could not even do this. Like I was stuck like
it makes you
this.
It makes you stay in shape though. It makes you stay in shape, so you still always fit your suit.
Definitely. I'm so scared now. I mean, I'm not scared because that's okay, but you know, like you need to stay like the same shape as like 2.5 years ago already.
I need to stay a twink.
Yeah, that's the motivation, Monty. The motivation to stay a twink. All right.
Stay a twink.
And so, what was because I know when I put my fursuit on for the first time, so I took pictures of my mom, but that's not the thing that I wanted to talk about. Literally, the first fursuit pic that I have ever, it's with my mom. I took a selfie with my mom because my mom was there.
Oh, that's funny.
She was like, "Oh my god, I want to be there," and I took a selfie with her. That was cool.
Was it like at your house, pretty much?
No.
Like
that was in my apartment. No, that was in my apartment.
Oh,
like she came down. She was like, "Oh yeah, when are you gonna receive it?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like at 11 today." And she was like, "Okay, let me come." And then she pulled up and I unboxed it with her.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was nice. And the first thing that I did after that is go to the mirror and look at myself in the mirror because like that's like the best
feeling. Sit and look at yourself, just like VR chat. Yeah.
Yes. You're like, wow, what is this? I'm just a giant fluffy animal. So was it the same for you, Monty? You put your suit on and like, oh, sheesh.
Cool. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It was great. Yeah.
And there was also the feeling like when you put your fursuit on at a convention. Did you had occasion to do a convention? Yes, right? Like,
yeah, I've done probably 6 or 7 at this point with my fursuit, so that's kind of great. It's a lot of fun. The first time I wore at MFF, I think it was like 12 hours or 13 hours.
Oh, sheesh.
Like, just in suit. Yeah, I know. I mean, when you first put it on, you're really fucking hot, but then when you start sweating, you have like the Under Armour on, then it kind of cools you down. So like, okay. Yeah. And if you take it off, you get really cold. So I'm like, I'm just going to leave it on.
Yeah. Like, there is a point when you first shoot, like, you put it on and then you like literally burn. But then after like a little while, then it's like bearable. And then basically you can say like, if you go to the fursuit lounge and hydrate, you know, like every hours or so, then you can just stay in fursuit for a long time. And if you're drunk, even worse. Like you don't ever remove it. You don't remove it at all. Oh my gosh. All right. So when you go to a convention, obviously like, it's not required to have a fursuit. If there is some people in the chat right now, if you're wondering, it's not required to have a fursuit. You can have a lot of fun without fursuit. But yeah, having a fursuit, if you fursuit a lot, it's really fun. It's really, really fun. Also, like something I said on I think it was like 2 Friday Fuck Show before, but we talked about it with Whiskey, is that if you guys join a convention and it's the first time and there is a friend asking you if you want to wear their fursuit head, say no, because it's going to be very expensive for you, because you're going to put it on and you're going to want one. So say no.
Yeah. I was about to say. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, when you go to your first convention and you see everyone on fursuit, I'm like, I fucking need this in my life. God damn it. And then you sell a kidney.
Yeah, but it's worth it at the end, you know? You save like a year. I mean, back in the days, it was a bit more cheap to get a fursuit, but I mean, you save for like a whole year if you have like an income every month, and then you can manage to buy a fursuit. But like, I don't think it's a good idea to like put yourself in a bad situation money wise to buy a fursuit. Like, just buy a fursuit if you can afford it.
Yeah,
don't buy a fursuit like,
please.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
don't go into debt just to buy a fursuit. There's also a lot of tutorials online if you want to learn how to make your own fursuit, and that is way cheaper. And like, you have amazing people on YouTube. Literally, if you type how to make a fursuit, you have literally 1,000 videos just that talk about how to make your own fursuit. So yeah, there is a lot of options for you guys if you want to fursuit, and all fun if you can bear the heat. I always say that VR chat is like fursuiting without dying.
Yeah. It's partialing because the headset's really fucking hot sometimes, but
True. Especially if you have like an index, it literally cooks on your head.
Yeah, MFF's not too bad when you fursuit because it's Chicago and it's fucking cold and snowing out, so you can kind of just like walk outside the hotel, and so it's pretty nice. Except fursuits are not good at blocking wind. It goes right through you.
Oh,
it goes
cold.
right through you. You get cold really fast in fursuit. You can go. It's good for like keeping you warm, but as soon as any wind, it just goes right fucking through you.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. So I've never been in snow with my fursuit, but that would be like a dream. I'm actually gonna do it this year, I think. Luckily, it snowed like the past few weekends, not far away from where I live, 1 hour away, and so I'm probably gonna go there weekend and just take some fursuit pics there. I can't wait.
Nice. Yeah,
I want fursuit pics.
You gotta go skiing in fursuit.
It's not for skiing.
Fursuit, yeah.
I mean, why not? But
you still should go skiing though.
Yeah, I should. That's something I want to try. But where I go to see snow, like there's literally just snow. It's not like a skiing resort or anything. There's just snow. Happens to be like a hill, and it's like a bit of elevation, and there is a lot of wind, and so it gets really cold during the night there. And so it snows. Instead of raining, it rains around it, but here it snows. And there was like a lot of snow, tons of snow. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take pictures there. Yeah. I can't wait. You should take pictures in the snow. Do you have pictures in the snow?
I know. I need to. I need to get more fursuit pics in general. Honestly, I need to get more fursuit pics in general. Honestly,
that's true. Because your fursuit is super cute.
Yeah, that's the one thing I regret. So whenever you go to conventions, make sure to take pictures. Chat. Make sure to take pic. Wait, where's the camera? Camera's there. Hi, camera. Take fucking pictures. You want to keep the pictures because I always regret not taking enough pictures. I take like 5, maybe a convention. I'm like, wow, I need to take more. Fuck. Shit.
It's also like people are taking pictures of you, but it's really rare that you get to see those pictures. That's the not good part of it. Actually, there is a website. Oh my god, I'm gonna use this stream.
Fur tracker. Yeah.
Use Fur Track. Please, guys, use it. If you take pictures of a fursuiter and you know who it is, use Fur Track. I've been using it more and more. And in the last convention, I've been to GLC. A lot of people uploaded the pictures on Fur Track. It is so nice. It's furtrack.com, I think. Or just you type Fur Track on Google. FURTRACK. Yes, great. I know how to spell words. And you just post the picture of the fursuiter that you took a picture of, and that's the best way. You're Angie now. Or you Angie Monty?
I'm Angie. Oh, I am Angie.
You're so
Take
Angie.
Fucking pictures. Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. If I put my control on my lap, sometimes it or just finger shit. I don't know.
It's cool. The tracking, full body tracking, always great. So Monty, I have a question that I usually ask to people in the Firefox show. It's something because maybe in the chat right now we have some people never been to conventions and they really want to. They really want to do that. So what is like an advice that you could give to someone that wants to go to a convention for the first time and they don't know what to do, they don't know what to expect? What would you give to them?
It really depends. Probably, I probably would say don't go to a super large convention as your first one, probably, because it's very overwhelming. If you first time ever and you see like 10,000 people, like fuck. Unless you know a bunch of people, try to stick with like 1 or 2 people the entire time. A lot of the time, either if they like experience or not, but try to keep 1 or 2 people around you all the time. But I mean, if you're daring enough, then you can go to some large conventions. It's a pain in the ass to get food at convention a lot of the time because everyone kind of everyone's like, hey, let's go grab food. And then everyone posts in chat. And then you end up getting like 5 more people. And then those 5 people have to get a couple more people. So then you end up going to a restaurant with 20 fucking people. And I'm like, shit.
Table for 20, please.
This bill? Literally, though. Literally. A lot of the time, I find like not planning stuff at conventions a lot better. I kind of just go on the whim, honestly. It's like, hey, let's go grab food. Yeah, sure. So you get your group of like 3 or 4 people and then you grab food.
The plan is no plan.
A lot of the time, you kind of like, honestly, that's I'm better when I just go, just don't plan. I just go and do it.
Yeah, that's the vibe. I definitely feel you on that.
Buy liquid IV. It'll help you with hangovers and staying hydrated.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Monty. I'm sure that's going to help a lot of people in the chat right now. So to sum up, go with a friend. The plan is no plan. Just have fun. And if you drink responsibly, and also try to, drink a lot of water, or what is liquid IV? To not get hangover?
Liquid IV. It's just electrolytes. It's like Gatorade and electrolyte, but without all the sugar and shit.
Yeah. So electrolytes to not get a hangover, because it's not fun. Then you need to wake up at like 8 a.m. I mean, who wakes up? I mean, I do wake up at 8 a.m. at conventions, but then you literally
for work. Yeah, I'm used to it.
This is a traumatic experience at convention. All right. Thank you for answering those questions regarding conventions. We're gonna go in another subject now. We're going to talk a little bit more about VR chat, about content creation. But first, we're going to talk about content creation. So you're a streamer, Monty, content creator, YouTuber, streamer. So I'm going to divide this by 2 because I think you're the first one that actually has a YouTube channel as well. Usually people in the Firefox show, they only stream on Twitch and they like upload on YouTube, but it's not like their main thing. You do upload on like a daily, I mean, not daily, but like on regular basis on YouTube as well. So I'm going to start with YouTube. So it's like new stuff because I've never asked that question for YouTube. But what made you create YouTube videos, Monty? What made you start creating content for the furry fandom? Was it even furry, the first stuff that you uploaded on your YouTube channel? And what just made you start creating content on YouTube?
So there was this thing called COVID. I don't know if you heard of it, back in 2020. And I basically graduated college in 2020, summer 2020. And since COVID happened, it's kind of hard to find a job since everyone got kind of laid off and everything. So I was kind of stuck with my parents for like 4 or 5 months. I'm like, oh, okay, what should I do with my time? Stuck with my parents when I can't really get a job. It's like, oh, okay, let's I learned to type faster. I like double my typing speed. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I've always wanted to learn video editing and shit. So Dutch and I kind of were just like watching YouTube and everything, and we discovered like the whole furry Omegle thing. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. We can go and do this. And like, I already had like Sony Vegas because I bought it at like a humble bundle for like $10 like 5 years ago.
Sony Vegas.
So like, oh, this is kind of fun. Yeah. So we ended up just like doing the Omegle thing, just kind of like fucking around, having fun, and it kind of just blew up from there. I'm like, oh, yeah. My initial goal with the channel was to get like 10,000 views on a video. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. But then I ended up hitting that in like less than a month. I'm like, oh shit. And then within that month, I got a job offer. So like went over, started my whole job. I'm like, oh, I can't just quit now. Fuck. So like the last 2 years, I've just been doing that alongside my full-time job. And I picked up streaming about like a year and a half ago at this point. So,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's funny because I thought. No, go on. Sorry, sorry, Monty. Go on.
Oh yeah, you're good. It was mostly just me trying to find stuff to do when I'm stuck at home with my parents, because I'm like, oh my god, I can't like study for an exam. I can't do homework. I can't look. I'm looking for a job at that point, but it's like a lot of places weren't hiring just because
Yeah, COVID
stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's pretty funny because I thought you were the first one to actually do the furry Omegle stuff, but you said that you were watching people that were doing it before.
No. I just like picked it. I didn't make it. It's been done for years. I
thought you were the first one.
Cool. We can kind of. Yeah, it was mostly this Dutch night. Like, hey, let's just have some fun. And my normie friend was like, hey, you want to join us? Like, yeah, that seems fun and stuff. So we kind of just like went on Omegle, and it was pretty fun. We ended up doing it with like a bunch of different people for like 80 episodes. I'm like, oh, okay, this is fun, stuff like that.
Oh my god, what is the experience on Omegle though? Because so your videos, they are like super edited and stuff, because of course Omegle is not always like family friendly
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, it's honestly not as bad as it used to be. Honestly, I mean, you might find maybe one dick an hour. That's
So
a
you cannot
rate. Maybe
stream
one
it.
dick an hour. I mean, I'm actually debating about streaming it because I can kind of like hide the scene in between skips really fast, and then as soon as someone's like whitelisted, essentially, I can just be like, oh, whitelist them and
Yeah.
just show them on stream, essentially.
All right.
So I could probably do stuff like that. I kind of want to. But yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. I don't know. You get the usual 5 same insults thrown out all the time. It's like, okay, you get kind of used to it. You get used to the whole trash talking stuff. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
We've heard this from the guy right before you. Yeah, it kind of shows you that NPCs exist.
So how many percent of like content do you use in your video? Would you say like only 5% are worth it to be put in a video, or is it more than that?
I mean, it really depends. I mean, sometimes maybe 5-10%. It really depends, honestly. If someone wants to be in the video, I usually throw them in for like 5 seconds or so. If they want to. If they don't want to be in the video, I just leave them out. There's been a few people that've been really chill and everything, but they didn't want to be in the video, so I just kind of left them out and everything. I've been contacted a few times of people were in the video and they didn't want to be, so I like cut them out and stuff too. I mean, it's not. Right. I don't really do this as a career, I don't really do it for money or anything. It's kind of just like me having fun.
It's funny.
And kind of uploading it. Yeah, it's mostly just like a hobby, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna. I'll just I'm not gonna like fight if someone doesn't want to be in the video. I just take them out.
Yeah.
Too.
It's better to keep it chill and just remove them if they don't want to be here. That's funny though. That's fun. So I was always curious to like ask you those questions about this because like I was really wondering like, oh my God, I went in Omegle back in the days and I remember doing furry, like I was just putting my fursuit. I mean, not this one, but like I was with friends and we were just putting their fursuits and going on Omegle and being like, oh, let's see what pops up. And yeah, it's like 99% of just getting insulted and dicks. So
yeah, you get used to it. And then at that point, it's not really like, it's mostly just repetitive. It's the same like 5 insults over and over. I'm like, okay, yes, it's the same exact. It's like, is it flammable? Yes. You skip to the next person. Is it flammable? Yes, it is. Okay, next. It's just okay.
Oh, is it flammable? That's like the first thing that people say. Like, do you catch fire?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I would not have guessed that.
Fatherless. It's like,
fatherless.
It's the same 5 ones. Yeah,
oh
it's like, oh my God, it's just.
So I have a funny story regarding fatherless because like my mom is watching my my YouTube shorts, you know, and so on YouTube short when you upload a short.
Hi, Savoto's mom.
She doesn't speak English. So
How do I say hi?
I don't know. Oh, in French, I don't like bonjour, I guess.
Bonjour. I guess. I don't know.
She was watching my stream sometimes, which she might be watching. I mean, she doesn't get anything, but she was watching, which is really cute. And so I was watching that with her, and she was like, oh, yeah, what is that meaning? Because I go in the comments and I see fatherless. I don't know what that means. And I was like, oh, yeah, that just means like, oh, yeah, I have no dad, basically. And she was like, you know what? You should answer to them. You should say, you should take a selfie with your dad and you answer to them. And I was like, Mom, that's not the point. That's not going to change anything.
It's like they know. It's just, I don't know how to explain that to my parents. My parents wouldn't understand it all. My dad would be pissed if he read a mean comment about me.
Oh, yeah.
He would be pissed.
It's just funny. It's like,
it's the internet. You can't do shit.
Yeah. Like people saying fatherless, they are like between 5 and 12 years old. Like literally, there is no other way around it. It's just that.
Yeah, a lot of them are just like
kids.
High school too, stuff like that. High schoolers are mean. I didn't realize how mean high schoolers were until I was like in college and graduated. Like, wow, high schoolers are dicks. Not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that was the funny story regarding that. So now. So you said you started streaming 1.5 years ago. What made you press the live button first? I guess it's related to YouTube. It's just like you wanted to try something else, I guess.
Yeah, so we were doing game nights in my Discord for a little bit, and then ended up having like 40 people talking over each other in a voice call. I'm like, this is not efficient. It's kind of annoying having everyone talk in a voice call over each other. I'm like, okay, let me just stream it, and then I can kind of like run everyone through like instructions, and it'll make it easier to like talk and everything back and forth. So I ended up pretty much started streaming just because we had to 40 something people in the voice call in Discord
to replace Discord,
night, like a community.
All right.
Yeah, basically because you always have like people join the Discord and start like, oh my god, hi, and then stuff like that. Kind of, it's hard. It's easier to moderate whenever it's text instead of everyone yelling through the microphones at the same time.
So just for
then I just do like
game nights.
Yeah, just chatting. Yeah, basically, and then I started doing some like just chatting stuff in VR chat from that.
All right. And so it was like your YouTube audience that went directly on Twitch to watch you, and then you started playing games, VR chat and stuff like that?
Pretty much, yeah. I tried playing the Bluey game last week, and it's kind of shit. I think it'd be good for like a kid who doesn't know anything about video games, but it was like $40, and it had like an hour of cutscenes, and that was the game. I'm like, okay. I got my money back. That's all that matters. But,
oh, you got it refunded. All right.
I mean, it was only an hour a game for $40. I'm like, it's fine for a child, but then it's like, it was. So
weird. That was a full game. It was fun. The full game was like 1 hour.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I didn't 100% it because kind of you'd go over the map.
Yeah.
I could have beat it in 30 minutes more. I'm just like, okay, I don't want to
speed run.
This is kind of yeah.
And there's like a limit.
I think I was the first furry streamer to beat Bluey on stream. I think it was like,
yes.
I don't want to flex or anything, but you know, everyone,
speed run. Oh my gosh.
Bluey.
All right. That's so funny. So yeah, so that's great. So I asked the question about Twitch, like, what would you say to someone that just wanted to stream? Like, I asked it to every single person that was on the Friday Folk Show, but we're going to change it with you, Monty, because you are a YouTuber. You're a YouTuber, Monty. So I'm going to ask the exact same question. What would you say to someone that want to start making YouTube videos now? And they're like, they see your content and they're like, oh, this is so cool. And that motivates me to be creative. I want to do like the same. I mean, not the exact same thing, but I want also to create furry content. What should they do? What's the stuff that they should know about YouTube? How to create content? When to post? I don't know, the stuff of YouTube. What would you tell to them?
A lot of what holds people back just from starting in general is like everyone's like, okay, I need to upload my first video, and everyone's gonna watch it and everything. And everyone's gonna judge me. But whenever you start a fresh new channel and you've never done it before, no one's going to see your first few videos at all. Maybe your friends if you share it to them. And everything's like, no one's going to see your first couple videos at all. Only your friends. So it's like, you can just, a lot of people are kind of like hung up on, oh yeah, what are people going to think of me and stuff. And no one's going to really see your first couple videos. So you just kind of start posting. And as you post more and more, then you'll get better and better. And then you'll grow an audience over time. And then you can like constantly improve your content. But a lot of what holds people back is just people not starting, essentially, like not starting to upload because they feel like my first video needs to be perfect. It has to be viewable by every single person. Well, there are channels out there that do upload their first video and just 100,000 views and shit, but 99% of people, they're not going to get it's not going to blow up after your first video. So it's kind of like, yes, your first couple videos are going to be shit. Mine were garbage. But over time, you just make them better and better over time, and then get some feedback from your friends. My normally friends said they're cringe. I'm like, yes, I know they're cringe, but
it's not the good feedback. They're biased.
Yeah, but over time, you're like, oh, okay, then you can kind of find your own niche and then kind of capitalize on it essentially. But yeah, just don't let the fear of a bunch of people judging you online keep you from uploading your first video, because not many people are going to see your first video, and then that's just how it happens.
All right. And so you would say that it's important to, for example, I know on Twitch it's important to have a schedule, like to post stream at the same time every week, so you get more people to, know when you're streaming. Would you say this is important also on YouTube, to be consistent, to be posting at the exact same time every week?
Probably like at least if you can do like once a week or I found the best once a week essentially. I'd say consistency as in like consistently good content. I wouldn't say if you're doing like a post every single day, but the quality is kind of meh, you'll eventually kind of like yes, you're posting consistently, but if it's like a hit or a miss, like you can have like one banger video and the video after that can be shit and then it can be shit again, but then it can be a banger, but the audience will be kind of like, okay, I'm going to click on this video. Is it going to be a banger or is it going to be garbage? Like kind of, I try to do like, I've had, so it's like a lot, you want to be consistent with your video if it's like consistently good essentially. But I think uploading like once a week's a pretty good sweet spot, honestly, because you can have enough time to like focus on the quality of it while still uploading at a pretty frequent thing. But if you try to do every single day, then it's hard to post every day.
Yeah, post every day. At that point, it's like a stream, you know, like streaming every day is possible, but posting a video every day.
Yeah. Yeah, you can post like TikTok. So I used to use TikTok as a way to kind of test out clips of videos before I put them in an actual YouTube video. So it's like, okay, I want to see if this clip's going to be good as an intro. And TikTok's very good for people with really short attention spans, like with like for intros of YouTube videos. So like, okay, I'll post this 30-second clip on TikTok and see if it does well. If it does well, I'll use it as the intro for the next video because it obviously is good to keep someone's interest for more than 30 seconds to watch the rest of your video. So you can kind of, you can like kind of use like, same with like Twitter. Like you can post stuff on Twitter. I usually use TikTok as my shit posting ground.
All right.
See if something's actually good enough to upload them video. Yeah, I don't know. Twitter and TikTok, you can probably do daily, shorter clips and stuff, but like longer form content, I usually do weekly. But I think, yeah, probably for TikTok and Twitter, I do daily if you can, or something like that, or every other day. Not enough to burn yourself out, but yeah, I think YouTube is probably like once a week or twice a week or once every other week.
All right. And is there like a specific time to post or
it's like not really? I don't think. I usually just do mine during noon Eastern Standard, but I don't.
Okay.
In the short term, it probably the short term. Why can't I
short
fucking
term.
Talk? Holy fuck. Yeah, on the short term, it will look. You might get less views at the beginning, but I think overall, after like 2 or 3 days, I think it'll kind of level out. I don't think it really matters too much. You can just do noon on your time zone. I don't think it really matters too much. I pretty much just post at noon just because I'm at work and I usually get lunch around that. So if I launch a video and say if I forgot to add a title or fuck something up, I can pull the video down because I'm on lunch anyway. So I can kind of like pull it down the first 30 minutes. But as long as it's not like 2 a.m, maybe. I mean, I'm not too super suspicious of that type of shit. But I mean, you can do around noon. Yeah.
But it's nice to have advices of someone that knows because like you know about it. Like there is no tutorial online to like but there is, and they all say like, oh yeah, you need to post at the exact same time. So that's funny to have like the advice of someone.
You can if you want. It might. I posted different times and it doesn't really matter too much. I think the quality and like the thumbnail I think is more important than what time you post it. I probably wouldn't post it at like 2 a.m. on your time zone. I'd probably just just do around noon. I don't think it really matters. But I mean, if you want to I don't think it matters.
All right, thank you. So yeah, that's. I think it's like that's gonna help people if they, for example, want to start a YouTube channel and they learn a lot from you. So thank you, Monty, for that. Now we're gonna talk about something a bit more serious because. What do you say? Oh no, it's not that bad, Monty. Don't worry.
Is this the birds and the bees? Are we talking about that? No.
The birds and what? What is this?
The birds and the bees? Oh, chat. Do you know what the birds and the bees are? Everyone, tell the Zavoda what the birds and the bees are. Do it.
What? I don't know what the birds and the bees are.
When a daddy and a daddy love each other very much. No.
I know Fox in the stable, but that's about it.
It's kind of like that.
All right.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, thanks. I think I'm older than you. Am I older than you? Maybe. I don't know.
I'm 25. I'm old. I feel old. I'm 25.
So you're from 98?
Yes, I'm from 98. How old are you? What are you from?
I'm from 99. I'm 24.
Little baby man. Little baby man.
All right. No, I think 99 is kind of like the best year, but that's just an opinion. Anyway.
Yeah, just because you can say that you're in 90s. Oh, man, I remember in the 90s, back in 99 when I was a
what do you mean?
Infant, I was born
so you're going to say, Monty, that you have memories in 99? No, you have memories in 2000.
Of course I do.
Come on.
You know Zoo Pals? I'm a fucking furry because of Zoo Pals, man.
What? You were 1 year old. You know that? I talked to you. Do you know Kip Kingdom?
Fun.
You know Kip Kingdom? You probably know Keep Kingdom. So they are
No.
a streamer. They're really cool. I interviewed them on the Friday Fuck Show. They literally said that they joined the fandom in '99. So you're not like that.
Hey, let's go.
You're not gonna. You
Little baby
didn't join the
man.
fandom in '99. No, you're the baby man. Look at that. You're so
Little baby
small.
man.
Your avatar is really small.
I'm 6'1" IRL, man.
I'm 5'11". I learned that. I don't even know what that is, but I learned that. So 5'11" is my height.
I don't know. This avatar, my avatar looks weird when you try to blow it up to really big, so I usually keep it this small.
No, it's not weird. It's not weird.
You
It's
see
really
how
cute.
big the feet are?
Yeah, but I love it.
This could be like the thumbnail. Can this be like the thumbnail on Twitch, please?
Maybe if you say like
I'm
that
just gonna
long
leave
enough.
this here just for people in chat. Here we go.
So we talked about all the stuff, the great stuff that is around streaming and YouTube, like the fun that it is to create content, then to upload it and to get the feedback. But there is something that I like to talk a little bit about in the Friday Fuck Show to, sensibilize and maybe know a little bit more. But so you have a YouTube channel, Twitch, Discord server, stuff like that. So what would you say that is like a drawback? I mean, I there's written drawback, and I really should change it. But like not drawback, but like some bad experiences maybe with all this kind of stuff, with maybe YouTube. With I talked about the hate comment. I mean, the hate comment, they can be a bad experience or like a drawback of posting content on YouTube and Twitch or Twitter. But what would you say is like the drawbacks, bad experiences that you had so far with all the content creation stuff?
I need to think. Well, besides like the hate comments that are like actually kind of true, those ones kind of suck. there's like the hate comments that just like people say just to be mean, but then there's like hate comments that are like, okay, that's kind of valid. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, yeah, okay, that's kind of valid. Fuck.
But is it like hate or
the drawback?
People wanting you to
kind of like
do better? You know, like they say, "Oh my god, the audio is shit." Like,
do better or stuff like that, or like, it's kind of like you should like. I don't know off the top of my head, but some of like the ones like oh, this is really boring. Like this part's really boring and shit like that. I'm like, and I like rewatch. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of boring. Why the fuck did I leave that in?
but that's really hate.
Like,
there's like some feedback.
Yeah. I don't know any at the top of my head. I haven't read my YouTube comments in a while.
If you want to be mentally like not ill, don't do it.
Yeah, if you want to keep your sanity, don't look at every single YouTube comment. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's like doom scrolling on Twitter. It's like you're gonna find some shit that's gonna annoy you and stuff. Like, okay, this is not good for my health.
True.
Yeah, probably some downsides is attention most of the time. I don't like attention a lot of the time. That's why I haven't really done a face reveal or anything, because I kind of like my own privacy and everything. I like going to conventions as, you know, like one of the boys
undercover,
essentially. Yeah, that's why I have the other suit and everything like that. I like being like one of the boys and everything like that, so I can kind of like hang out with my friends and just be kind of normal. But if like in suit, like feel free to bother me and stuff like that. Stuff like that, and then you get like people kind of like upset when you don't reply to their comments and stuff. The same like Twitch chat. You've always had like the one person in chat who's like, "Oh yeah, he didn't read my comment," or he keeps spamming it. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't manage it. I'm sorry." And it's like, "Why aren't you posting enough?" I'm like, "I have a job and a relationship and a family, and I have a cat to feed."
We're gonna talk about the cat really soon, so that's really nice that you talk about it.
My cat's a devil. He sent 2 people to the hospital, and he's only a year old.
What?
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
So I was on my computer one time. I was probably editing or watching something. All of a sudden, he just comes up and attacks my face and cuts my eye. So my eye's like bleeding and everything. So I kind of had to go and get that all fixed up. And then like a few months ago, they took him to the vet, and then he bit the vet, and the vet started bleeding, and they had to go to the hospital.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
He's adorable, but he is
what's his name?
Cat. Noodles.
The most cute name for such a devil cat. Oh my gosh. All right.
He's a devil cat. And he could be nice. He just doesn't like being messed with. Even though I was not really messing with him, and he just wanted to attack my face one time. He was bored, I guess.
It's like he doesn't like to be handled.
He likes. So he's like, I'm probably getting like a second cat in the next couple months after.
Oh my god.
MFF, and I have a wedding in January. Probably after January, get a second cat. But it's mostly him growing up as like a single cat type of thing, and not really knowing how to play. Or hey, if I bite you, that hurts. He doesn't really know that biting actually hurts and stuff because he doesn't have someone to play with who will bite him back and be like, "Ow, that hurts! Don't do that."
All right.
But we'll see. So I think he
just need to learn.
Something. Yeah, mostly like that. Yeah, he just likes to play in rough house.
All right, so that's really nice that we just talked about the cat because we are now gonna review your most viewed clip, Monty. So
So is it a meme review?
I sneaked. Review. What meme review? No, it's not a meme. I'm gonna turn up the volume of the world so people are gonna be able to hear. So yeah, it was your most viewed clip. It could have been something worse. Some people they were less lucky with the review of the most viewed clip. I was not lucky. Most viewed clip is like very cursed. So I'm gonna click on that button and we're gonna watch it. So you can either watch it here, looking at the screen, or just like turning and watching it here. So
I'll look at the camera because it'll look weird if I'm looking away. I'll just stare at the camera.
Let's look at it.
He's a menace.
Oh, it's reversed. I look this way.
He does not like the fursuit. Oh no. Hello. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He does not like the fursuit.
Oh no. Cat. Yeah.
So
I ended up uploading that as a YouTube short too.
Oh really? I mean, it's such a nice clip. So this is the most viewed clip of your channel. And what I like to do, I started doing the most viewed clip review because I think that's like a great show off of like community and stuff that happen on your channel and stuff like that. So can you just set up a background? Like we all saw what happened, but can you like give a background of like what were you doing at this time? And
I think that was my $100,000 subscriber. What's the dollar? Fuck me. Hi. My Patreon doesn't know.
PayPal me 30,000 USD, please.
PayPal me. I have a cat to feed, please.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I think it was like 100,000 subscriber,
cat.
like the play button unboxing. I'm like, hey, I'll do it in fursuit because I want to do a face reveal because privacy and stuff like that. So I did like fursuit head, and then my cat walked in and started giving me some funny looks. So I was like, hey, let's pick him up and say, hi, chat. Look, it's Noodles and stuff like that. And then Noodles just baps the shit out of me. Yeah. There's actually a second one of those. I think next stream almost. But I did like another fursuit stream, and he bapped the shit out of me again.
And you hold it again. You took him.
Yeah, I uploaded it again. Yeah, I was like, thanks for the content, cat.
Oh my god! So it's really cute. He looks really cute.
Oh.
So that's your
that was my old apartment too.
That was your old apartment.
That was my old apartment. That's why I'm like, I took a picture before I left. I'm like, wow, this is my entire channel was just in this fucking room, and then I moved. So I was like, oh, that's it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he knocked over one of my base. My cat's knocked over like all my base stations before. I have a video of him knocking over the one, and yeah, pretty much all. I have 4. They've all fallen over at least once because they were on tripods. Because an apartment, I went into the wall.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah, he's knocked over all my base stations before, but yeah, he likes to knock things off just for fun.
Little devil.
I think he just likes to annoy me.
It's like a love-hate relationship between you and your cat.
Yeah, it's a toxic relationship.
You feed him, he scratches you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god! And was it like one of the first streams that you did in fursuit, or was it just like?
I think it probably was. I think I got 100K back in January, February, or April.
It was like about
probably April.
I think that clip was like 9 months ago.
Something like that. Yeah, I got my suit back at MFF. Probably first or second stream because I think I bought a camera because I just have the basic ass C920 webcam that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's a potato. I'm like, I probably should get something a little bit nicer. So yeah, I think it was probably one of my first streams, probably first or second.
All right. And how was your chat reacting to the fact that you did the first stream? Where like, was it nice? Did you had some haters in the chat? Because I know when I stream in first shoot, I mean,
there's
like
always
all the haters
and stuff, but like, honestly, I don't get many haters. It's actually like not bad at all. I don't get really many haters. I think I'm just lucky. Yeah, like unless if it's like YouTube. If you stream on YouTube, because YouTube is algorithmically throw your shit a lot further than Twitch does. Sometimes I get some on YouTube, but it's nothing I haven't heard before, and it's nothing that really bothers me at all. So it's like, okay, hello,
is it flammable?
Bitch number 2004. It's like basic NPC number 2004. Thank you for your insult. I don't know, it's the same few shit. It's not really and no depth or anything on it. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well,
it's NPC more annoying than it is like hurtful.
Yeah, true. It's like you see that and you try to make something good and you're like, oh my god, just get a life. Or like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, it's like you ban one and they just come back. We get there's a bunch of trolls on the Discord because I think so. Discord doesn't have partnered servers anymore, but I think
yours is
the largest partnered server.
Yeah,
it's the largest partnered furry one, I think. So it pops up really early whenever someone goes and types in furry. We're like one of the first to pop up and stuff.
Yeah,
it's the top partnered one. So someone types in the word furry, and then wow, there's us. Let's go raid the furry partner one. Lol. So you get like. Probably like 20 trolls a day at that point. Thank
20
you,
trolls a day?
Thanks, mods. We appreciate you.
God.
Honestly, I'm probably not. I'm joking about that number, honestly. Thank you, mods. Thanks for supporting.
That's thank you for putting that up, because like I'm going to ask some question about that. Like, so is it true that like when you get a partner on Discord, you get like the hoodie and stuff for free, or is it like a myth?
Yeah, you got the hoodie. Yeah, they give it a hoodie. It's kind of not gonna lie, it's kind of shit. Not gonna lie, but it's a free hoodie, so it's kind of
it's free Discord Nitro, right?
Indoor hoodie.
You have Nitro forever.
I got Discord Nitro for life now. Yep, and you can't I can't lose it now because they actually partner program essentially.
Yeah.
So they're not accepting any new partners. It kind of sucks, but I see why from a business perspective. Like they laid off probably 5 to 10 people from Discord who actually work at Discord, and they're all from like the partnered server and stuff because they're like doing a bunch of like cuts and stuff, I guess. So it's kind of sad seeing everyone go. But I see like from a business standpoint, it's kind of hard to maintain like a whole manual review of a server and partner it, and it kind of sucks. But
I think I applied like 3 times and never got accepted. But I mean, my Discord is not near as big.
It took us like 3 times to get it too. Just got lucky, honestly.
All right. So when you put the hoodie on you, it's like you go outside and it's like, I'm not touching grass.
I've only worn it like twice.
You're not touching grass. This guy not touching grass.
I wore it like twice. I wore it twice because it's really cheap, and I wore it twice and washed it once, and like some of the lettering's kind of coming off.
Oh
no!
Like,
I don't need to wear this anymore.
Oh no!
It's not. It's just a basic hoodie. It's not really anything special.
Oh my god! Just like a Discord logo, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just a logo on the back. That's all it is. Right. Just a logo on the back. I think logo on the front, and then I think it says partner on the.
Sheesh!
It's not really.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I never got anything from Twitch at all. It's pretty cringe.
I got stuff from Twitch.
It's a good.
I got a beanie and a
I never got anything. I've never got anything from Twitch at all.
And a pins. Well, that's because in Germany, that's where they started for the first time the Hype Challenge. Maybe you heard about it. Like the first edition.
I'm not too sure.
The first so basically a Hype Challenge is like nothing different, but it's just you have 1 week to get as many subs points as you can. So like tier 3 is like 2,000 points, tier 2 is 1,000 points, tier 1 is 500 points, and you get like goodies from Twitch for reaching stuff. And like there is levels. The last level is usually 2 million points, so it's like 3,000 subs, something like that. But it's like a very big thing. Like the first Hype Challenge was the TwitchCon Paris everything paid for 2 people, everything. Travel, expenses. And on that Hype Challenge, I went to level 6. And level 6 was so a beanie, a mousepad, a pins, and 2 Amazon 50 euros gift cards.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty nice,
those are
yeah.
right. Actually, there is like so at the time of that stream, the hype challenge is over, but there is another hype challenge that I did from December 1st to December 11, and the last at 2 million points you get I think you can win a car. You get into like like a giveaway. You enter a giveaway to win a car, I think, if I'm correct. So, it's weird, but it's okay. And like the first level is, as always, Amazon stuff because, well, Twitch is Amazon. So like the first is like €5 gift card, then €10 gift card, then €25 gift card. They don't really. So yeah, maybe we'll do one at some point.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. I do want to go to a TwitchCon one of these years. I'm just waiting for Dutch to finish college. Maybe next year or the year after.
Yeah, in Las
one more
Vegas.
semester after this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped for LVFC. I'm going to 3 cons in March, back to back.
Oh
so
my
it's like
god!
3 weekends in a row. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Let's go. No. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have so much fun, Monty.
I'm gonna die.
All right. Well, we're already at the 2 last questions of this Friday Fox Show, Monty. Thank you so much for answering until then. Those 2 last questions are a bit personal, but I think since like 2023 is about to end. No, don't worry. It's nothing super. But so basically, you know how the brain remembers the bad stuff most of the time. So it's like nice to sit back and try to think about the good stuff. So there is 2 questions. The first one is furry related. The second one is just general. What is your best memory, fandom related, in 2023 so far, Monty?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's hard.
Non-content related. In 2020,
it can be content related if you want.
I mean, suiting a shit ton at cons is kind of great because I got my suit last December, but I didn't. I had it for my FF. I had it for like Anthrocon was really cool. I love Anthrocon because it's kind of the con near when I grew up. I don't live anywhere close to Anthrocon nowadays, but yeah, it was Anthrocon in fursuit's great. Oh, okay. Here's a funny story. So my parents found out I was a furry because I have a Tesla and my parents are on my Tesla account and they can see where the car is. And I'm like,
oh no!
Hey, I know my parents. And they kind of track like, hey, why are you in Pittsburgh? I'm like, oh no. So when I was in Pittsburgh, I got a photo with Dutch and I on the Gateway Clipper, which is just a boat, like a fursuit boat. I'm not too sure. Just a boat they have a bunch of fursuits. So I got like a physical picture of me and Dutch on the fursuit boat, like all professional, like a thing. So whenever I went home, I like stopped by my parents' house and left it on their bed. I like the picture of the Dutch and I.
Oh,
and
that's
my parents were on vacation. They were on vacation, so they came back the night after or something like that, and they fucking threw it away.
What? No.
Accidentally. It was accidentally.
Okay.
So they never knew what my fursuit looked like. So I laid it on the bed. And my parents got home from vacation, opened up their mailbox, and just dumped all the mail on the bed. But they dumped all the mail on the bed on top of the photo. So they went through all the mail. They didn't know what my fursuit looked like. They thought the picture was just an ad for Anthrocon. So they like looked at it like, what the fuck is this? And fucking threw it out.
No!
I bought 2 though.
No.
I bought 2, and my mom was like so upset. My mom was so upset when she found out that was me. Like, no.
Oh no.
She was so fucking upset.
Did you give them another one after that?
No, I mean, she took a picture of it on their phone, but I still have the physical photo here, so they don't throw it out again.
Okay. Oh my god.
But I thought it was really funny.
It's so funny.
She was like so upset.
I love it. Oh my god.
It was a great stream title too. My parents threw me out for being a furry. Not clickbait at all.
Yeah.
But
actually what happened. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Literally what happened. So the last question is, what is your best memory, but general, not fandom related, so just best memory of 2023 so far? Yeah.
2023. Fuck.
Yeah. The year that's about to end in like 20 days.
Probably honestly rock climbing. So I got into rock climbing around like July, June and stuff, and kind of met. Can it be with like local first, just friends, making kind of stuff? Like I started rock climbing a shit ton more. buying a house is pretty big, and at 25 this year is pretty big. Pain in the ass to fucking move everything, but yeah, probably getting like other hobbies like rock climbing, something that's actually more physical, because I kind of thanks. Yeah, I'm a twink, and like I'm like I need to kind of like work out more and stuff like that, and I don't like just mindlessly lifting weights because I don't find that fun at all. But like rock climbing, it's a lot more fun because it's kind of like a mental puzzle. Yeah, it's like a puzzle kind of type of thing. It's like, okay, how do I do this? Where do you kind of stuff? So it's like it's a new hobby that I'm kind of picking up, and it's like, not super. It's not super expensive, which is nice, and it's kind of physical activity and shit like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's nice. First thing is my cardio. No.
First thing is my cardio. Yeah, I mean that's true, though. Like, do we like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to train to do some, like mountain climbing, just like the mountains we have behind?
Yeah,
you just stay in pursuit.
I do want to go like actual like rock climbing. I've only done indoor shit right now.
Do you do like glacier climbing? Because we're on a glacier.
No.
Right now.
It's like it's indoor stuff. It's indoor.
All right.
Like, that'd be cool to do like outdoor shit, but that's when you can actually hurt yourself a little bit more.
Well, that's what you need to do the training.
Skill issue.
Oh, yeah.
And I have something like a skill issue. I mean, I'm all right because I'm a twink and 6'1", so I can kind of tall enough to kind of reach things a little bit more. But it's also like I'm getting better. We'll see.
Full of skill issue.
I have skill issue.
All right.
No, that's me in Counter-Strike. That's just a skill issue.
Now you will get better. Global Elite in 2024.
Funny joke.
No, I swear. Global Elite in 2024. Well, thank you so much, Monty, for answering all my questions and for accepting to do this Friday Function number 5 with me. I hope you had fun.